Hi, Derek. How are you? Welcome.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here again.
Which visit is this?
I think it's like five or six. Yeah, it's very nice.
I think you traveled to Armenia first time in 2015 when you first found and reconnected with your family and relatives here in Armenia due to that famous photo of your grand-granny that you posted on Facebook. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's actually incorrect. I played here a few times with concerts, and then 3 years ago, when I was here during the 100-year commemoration of the genocide, I always post a very famous picture of my great-grandmother with the gun. The picture, I mean, speaks loudly, I mean, for anyone, whether she was my great-grandmother or not. If you're Armenian and you see that image, I mean, to see a woman have to go fight is, you know, pretty heavy duty. And so, yeah, I mean, that picture's been in my family for years, even before I was born, and so I've always saw it up, and so it had a lot of meaning to me. And so we always wondered what happened to her, you know, we never knew. And I posted it on Facebook, and the following day I got a message on Facebook from a woman saying that she believed that she was my cousin and that that woman was her grandmother. And so we talked a little bit, and I realized that it really was a relative, and she told me that my great-grandmother was buried in a cemetery here in Yerevan. And so we met that next morning, and she took me up there, and so to be able to go to her grave was, you know, very special. And I was leaving that day back for America, and so it was really it was magical that I connected with my family, and I was able to go see the cemetery that morning. And so then I saw them again last year when I came for Aurora, and this year I saw them again, and it was very nice.
How has this reconnection influenced your life? Has it changed anything in your life?
It's just nice to know I have family halfway across the world, and even though I've never met these people, there's like a love and a connection, and it's great to be able to come here and spend time with them whenever I come back to Hayastan.
What does your Armenian identity mean to you? Are you happy with it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just very proud of my heritage and being Armenian, and I love coming here, and the country's always very warm, the people are always very warm to me, and it's just, you know, it's what I am.
Has it changed anything in your music?
I think the Armenians are strong people, and we are resilient, and we don't give up, and that was very powerful to me, trying to make it in music, the struggle of trying to, you know, get your break. And I would always think about the struggle my great-grandma had to go through, and how, you know, to be strong. And it gives me a strength, I think. I think we're strong people, and that always helps in life.
Derek, you were very successful in your career as a keyboard rock musician.
Thank you.
The Keyboard magazine tapped you as a keyboard hero for a new generation. What played a key role in your success, and how would you define success?
I think the determination and the love for what I do, and the fact that I consistently stayed at it and I never gave up. And, you know, and I would say that to anyone that wanted to go into music or any field, that if you really love what you do and you work hard at it, and you work really, really hard at it, if you stay with it long enough, in time, something good will happen. You know, it might be faster for some people, and it might, you know, take a long time, but you'll eventually get there.
What are your priorities for life and for yourself? Are you a demanding person?
Demanding? I'm demanding to myself. I have, high expectations of my performance. And so, yeah, and I'm demanding with people that I work with. I expect them to work as hard as I do. And I think that's important.
Your message to young keyboard players and musicians in general?
Stay with it. If you you have to really love what you do and believe in yourself, and stay with it. And make sure you're playing the style of music that you love. That's the most important.
What is a keyboard for you?
It chose me, honestly. I just gravitated towards it. There was a piano in my parents' house growing up. So I started, so you start with a piano and then it just grew into a keyboard.
America has a new president, and do you have any political preferences? Do you think America will gain or lose from Trump's presidency?
Honestly, I think I think they're all horrible. None of them impress me, and I think that I've seen a lot of presidents come and go, and whether it's a Democrat or a Republican, it really doesn't make a difference on how much money I make. It's just, if I work hard, I'm going to do well, and the president doesn't really make a difference. It's really tough. Our country is very divided in America right now. It's like, well, it's always divided, but it's really divided now because of Trump. There's people that just really hate the guy, and then there's people that love him and they think he's great. So, it's tough. But I've learned, though, to not really discuss politics with your career, because my attitude is, if there's 100 fans, I want all 100 of them. And once I take a position, I lose half of them.
You collaborated with the Dream Theater. Tell us why have you left the band, and whether you are still in touch with any of the members of the team, and whether you have any plans for future?
I was in the band maybe 20 years ago, and so it's been a long time, but I've recently reunited with the ex-drummer, Mike Portnoy, the ex-founder of the band, and we have a new project, or a new band, that's going to be launched in August. And I can't really talk much details, but we're very excited about it, and it's going to be progressive metal music in the style of Dream Theater, but more attitude, and we're very excited to put this record out in August.
Are you familiar with our local Armenian rock bands?
I sure am. I had the pleasure in 2008 to work with Dorians, who is a great Armenian band here. Gore is fantastic. In fact, I'm going to see him sometime in the next day or so. I think he's a great talent, and I'd like to see him branch off and really become a great success, even beyond here in Armenia, because I think that he has the gift, that rare gift of a beautiful voice, and I've seen how he is with crowds, and the people love him, and he needs to be heard, I think, and seen. I've also had the pleasure of collaborating with the great Jivan Gasparian, who's played on one of my records. And he invited me for his 80th birthday party a few years back, and I was able to perform, and that was awesome. That was very cool.
Do you have any plans of collaboration?
No plans, but I'm always open. I'm always open to hearing and working with new talent, whether they're Armenian or not, it doesn't matter. I'm always attracted to working with talent.
Derek, your wish and your message to Armenian people.
I'm just honored to be here, and I wish everyone happiness and good health, and and I look forward to playing here again. Thank you very much.